Jack Michaels back at Newman Outdoor Field. The FM Red Hawks come and get her done tonight. A final score of 7-6. You know, Michael Slag joining us. Michael, it was a few series ago where a Rabbit got on the field against Sioux Falls, and the Red Hawks came back and won that game. The Rabbit gets on the field the next night against Sioux Falls, and you come back and win it. And then they flashed the Rabbit on that scoreboard. Some of the fans wearing their Bomber Rally hats tonight. I don't know, or it was that, or it was Chris Grayson hitting an RBI double that won the game. Michael, how about that one?
I'm going to go ahead and say it was Chris Grayson. I mean, that's unbelievable right there. That's the definition of finding a way that we've been talking about. That's the type of team that this is. I'm so proud of them.
Every arm that we saw coming out of the pen, Red Hawks included, Michael, not easy arms. We saw that gun at 94, 95. Tough sliders, big fastballs. Talk about the bullpen for both of these clubs tonight, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen ours. I mean, we know what we feature. And like I said, when we put these guys in the game on our side, we have a good feeling. But, you know, on the other side of it, when you see these arms running in, it's very important for these hitters to just be selective. They got to know what pitch they can hit, and they got to look for that. And that can be tough at times, especially in a pressure situation at the end of the season. So that was a great job by our guys, especially here at the end.
You want to talk about this game, Michael, the pure definition of resiliency. The team fell down 4 runs early on, never quit on both sides, the plate, and even Will Solomon tonight early in that game, Michael, he still tried to work his way through that, kept the game down enough where the bats could get going.
Yeah, that's exactly what I told Will a couple innings in. I said, listen, I know that you can do this, and the biggest thing that you need to do is keep our team in the game the best that you can, because with the offense that we have, we always have a chance. And he did a great job at calming himself down, finding what he needed to do, and he kept us in the game at the end of the day. That was a great job.
Michael, you said it. You've adopted the phrase, find a way, and the Red Hawks found a way tonight against a very good St. Paul Saints team. We'll talk to you tomorrow afternoon, Michael.
Thank you.
Michael Slag joining us on the postgame show, interim manager. Now the man of the hour. Here he is, Chris Grayson. He's one of the passionate, I don't know if you're going to find a guy that loves to play the game of baseball, Chris, more than you do. We see your passion on that field. We see the genuine excitement. Just your thoughts where you're facing a pretty good right-handed pitcher out there. You hadn't seen him. Just take us through that at-bat, Chris, in the bottom of the 11th inning.
You know, we live by a motto of pass the stick. And Yoshan had a huge at-bat right there. You know, 2 outs, but we don't care. You know, it's his at-bat. He earned it, and right then that gave me the confidence, okay, you know what? He doesn't have to steal. If I just do my thing, put a ball in the gap, I knew it was ball game. You know, even though it was 2 strikes, I didn't change my approach, stayed aggressive, trying to hit something hard, and we just passed the stick. Yoshan passed it to me. You know, if it was 2 runs we needed, I have no doubt I would have passed it to Josh. He would have got me in. That's Red Hawk baseball.
That is past the stick indeed. Yeah, Medina comes up with a huge hit there in the bottom of the 11th inning. Chris, when that ball came off your bat, off your barrel, ticketed to center, left center field, did you have a pretty good idea that that thing was going to twist away?
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm familiar with all of my teammates and what we can do. I knew Yoshan, as soon as he saw that ball down, I knew it was ball game. I know there was nothing going to stop him from scoring that winning run.
This team is fighting down the stretch, Chris. I ask you guys each and every time in the postgame show, it hasn't been easy, but now you've strung 4 straight, 5 of your last 6. You wake up a half game out of that wild card race. What's the mentality, Chris, from the clubhouse right now? What are you guys thinking about every time you take the field?
Making sure we play Red Hawk baseball. At the end of the day, we know what we got in this clubhouse, in this dugout. So we don't worry about what's on the other side. We know if we come and play Red Hawk baseball, the other team is going to have a hard time keeping up with it.
These fans, Chris, that stuck around for the end of this one, not disappointed. Thank you for that double. We'll talk to you tomorrow, Chris.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you to the fans, too.
Chris Grayson joining us on the postgame show here tonight at Newman Outdoor Field. We'll come back as our postgame report continues in a moment. Red Hawks win it at Walker.